Live from WSLS, this is 10 News at 6, working for you.
Now at 6, booster shots for the general public. That's the latest COVID-19 guidance.
I mean, we're all overwhelmed.
The reason behind the change.
Plus, cleaning up after severe weather, the damage remnants of Fred left behind. And
it's just a really difficult time for parents.
A local childcare crisis, the two biggest challenges families are facing.
good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm John Carlin.
I'm Brittany McGraw. Lindsay Ward is off tonight. Another round of COVID-19 shots.
That's what White House officials are now recommending for Americans who got the Pfizer and Moderna vaccine. Pending FDA evaluation, they'll start being offered September 20th. The president endorsed the move in a speech late this afternoon.
This is no time to let our guard down. We just need to finish the job with science, with facts, and with confidence. And together, as the United States of America, we'll get this done.
But these changes can lead to anxiety and confusion. 10 News reporter McKinley Strother talks with an expert about why these updates are constant and why this approach is rare.
New day, new COVID-19 update.
As a new mom, it's been so overwhelming and so scary.
Just hope that every decision you make is the right decision.
The only constant from COVID-19 can seem to be the constant change on guidance protection from scientists and government officials.
Part of the reason it seems like things are changing so much is because they are.
Dr. Lisa Lee is a public health expert at Virginia Tech. If these constant updates feel rare, it's because they are. Scientific research is usually done behind closed doors. We only find out once the scientists feel their research is conclusive. But this virus calls for a different approach, says Dr. Lee.
We learn more about the virus as it changes, and we are sometimes, unfortunately, surprised by this virus.
Just as I talked to Dr. Lee, the Biden administration announced a booster shot for most vaccinated Americans. More information and now possibly more questions.
Whatever I have to do to stay safe. My husband works in healthcare, and he's almost at his 8-month mark to get his third vaccine if necessary. If that's what we've got to do, we've got to do it.
Dr. Lee says access to information is much more obtainable nowadays, which isn't always bad because it can save lives.
What we think we've learned on Monday might, in fact, it's still true, but by Friday, we've seen something different from the virus, so we're going to have to take a look at what to do differently next.
McKinley Strother, 10 News, working for you.
City leaders in Danville are pleading with citizens to get the COVID-19 vaccine amid a surge in cases. City Council addressed the issue last night, explaining that they want people to put their political beliefs aside and just get the shot.
It's just disheartening. We thought we'd at least partially won this battle, and now we're back at square one. It is worse now than it was last winter.
We talk about the freedom, we talk about the mask and so on and so forth, but what about the people, freedom, who take the shot? So, I mean, it works both ways.
And we learned today that employees at Carilion Clinic are not mandated, but they'll soon be rewarded for rolling up their sleeves. This afternoon, the hospital announced a $150 bonus for those who get the shots by October 1st. Workers who choose to not get vaccinated will be tested weekly. Turning now to the forecast, the normal summer pattern is returning. This comes after severe weather from the remnants of Fred that moved through the region, leading to several tornado warnings overnight.
A downed tree damaged one home in Roanoke County. That's what you see here, while thousands were left in the dark overnight. Meteorologist Justin McKee is here to show us when we can expect more showers and storms.
And maybe a bit of heat thrown in.
Yeah, Thursday looking like the typical summer day with the scattered storms, and then we could actually see even higher chances as we go into Friday. That actually associated with another tropical system that we have to track. Of course, I'll have the information on that in a few minutes. And the ground's already saturated from the recent rain, so there is the possibility for localized flooding both tomorrow as well as Friday. So we'll be keeping you up to date on that. Does look like just isolated storms in our weekend forecast test as well as early next week. The models have been kind of up and down on those chances, so we'll keep you updated as well on that, and just in case anybody has any plans this weekend. We've stayed mainly dry during the daytime today. That's been great. We've been on the backside of this storm system, and actually some of you getting some sunshine today, allowing temperatures to warm up. Roanoke actually made it up into the low 90s today. It looks like everybody, for the most part, hanging out in the mid to upper 80s at the moment. Overnight tonight, we're going to be dropping down into the upper 60s and low 70s. Partly cloudy skies. We're going to stay dry overnight tonight, but there could be some patchy fog due to the recent rain. And then, of course, the heat and humidity back with us on Thursday, and we'll break down the scattered storms for tomorrow. That's coming up in a few minutes.
Well, it was a big day for Pulaski Elementary School. Not only was it the first day of classes, but Virginia's First Lady also came to visit. She's been touring schools across the Commonwealth to find ways to support early learning.
Nice seeing, the kids back in the schools, and it's been a phenomenal day, having them back face to face and just seeing them smile and interact with her. It was a wonderful thing to see.
Pulaski educators say they also appreciated the recognition.
The pandemic caused many shortages from food to employees, and the latest one is childcare. 10 News reporter Sydney Jacksheimer spoke with a local family that's feeling the effects of staffing issues at their daycare.
For Botetourt County resident and working mother of two, Meredith Thompson, it was a typical weekday until she went to drop off her 6-month-old son, Liam, at his Roanoke County daycare.
And they said, unfortunately, we've reached capacity for the babies and we don't have a spot for him today. I was disappointed and shocked, but I understand they have certain rules they have to comply with. So it's just really frustrating, having to figure out what to do.
When turned away, Thompson has to ask her employer for the day off or to work from home and hope a family member is able to help take care of Liam.
I'm having to go to my office, bring my baby into work, which again, my employer is fantastic about that. But it is a little bit embarrassing to show up with an infant in a professional work environment.
According to the National Child Care Association, the industry lost about 1/3 of its workforce during the pandemic. The daycare Thompson relies on has told families before they're understaffed.
You don't want to race to get there to butt somebody else out because you know what that's like. But at the same time, I can't continue to take off from work.
Thompson says she looked into other daycares in the area, but most places have waiting lists, and some don't take in infants like Liam. Reporting in Roanoke, Sydney Jacksheimer, 10 News, working for you.
And starting next month, people living in Bedford will have better access to resources. The town is launching its first ever public bus system. 10 News reporter Courtney Lockey explains what it'll look like and why there's a need.
Transportation is something a lot of us can easily take for granted, but when you stop and think about it, it really is a major key to be able to access the resources you need to live your life. Every few years, Bedford Hospital puts out a health survey. It says by far, transportation is the community's #1 barrier to a healthy life. It's why the Community Health Foundation is shifting into high gear to get the Otter bus on the ground. You can ride from 10 to 4 Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays.
And whether it is food from the grocery store, going to the doctor's office, coming to the public library to access the internet, whatever the case may be, Bedford has such tremendous resources. We want to make sure that the citizens of Bedford have an ability to access them.
And those are the types of stops the bus will make in a 1-hour loop around the town. The bus seats about 20 people and it's free. You do have to wear a mask if you're going to get on the bus. The goal after this first 6 months is to be giving rides to people at least 6 times a week. Reporting in Bedford, Courtney Lockey, 10 News, working for you.
Kroger and local organizations are working to help those in need. The often forgotten product they need you to donate.
Cleanup efforts continue in Haiti days after that deadly 7.2 magnitude earthquake. What 2 local men are now doing to help.
WSLS 10 News, the proud winner of 2 2021 Emmy Awards for Best Daytime Newscast and Best Evening Newscast.
After a successful first session, Runabout Sports in Roanoke is now ready to launch Junior Joggers this fall, but first they need more sponsors. Junior Joggers is for kids 12 and younger and their families. The goal is to stay active and have fun. Sponsors help pay for equipment like cones on the running course and other supplies like T-shirts.
We're coordinating with local older kids to serve as coach mentors, and so they'll get volunteer time to help work with the kids. And so it's kind of a two-part, program where the younger kids benefit from the mentorship, the older kids get leadership and volunteer hours.
That program starts after Labor Day.
You can help someone in need during your next trip to the grocery store. Starting today, Kroger will be holding peanut butter drives. It's a part of the Spread the Love campaign, which supports Feeding America and other local food banks. Peanut butter is a shelf-stable item, and it's among the most needed, especially for children.
We're looking for a great source of protein, a food that a lot of kids enjoy. Peanut butter is a really highly desirable item for the food bank and our partners.
You can also donate other kinds of nut butter for those with allergies. The drive runs through September 14th.
Fred left us, and we saw the temperatures rise today in its wake. It looks like that's going to happen again on Thursday. Some of you feeling the upper 90s for the heat index. Your forecast coming up after this break.
All right, a breaking update for you now on time saver traffic tonight. This is a live look from Interstate 581 in Roanoke, where there are still backups, and we have just learned the northbound lanes will be closed for at least another hour.
As we told you earlier in our newscast, this is due to the cleanup of hazardous materials after a tractor-trailer crash. It happened between Colonial and Franklin Road earlier this afternoon.
We'll keep you posted on that. Meanwhile, this weekend's 7.2 magnitude earthquake in Haiti killed at least 1,900 people and destroyed tens of thousands of homes.
Now, 2 men in Lynchburg are trying to help loved ones along the island's southern peninsula. Jack Edma and Junior Linus have family and friends in the epicenter. They say thankfully they're okay, but their homes were destroyed. A nearby orphanage housing 32 children was also ruined.
Luckily, the kids were safe, but the house is pretty much damaged. And the kids have been displaced and now living under tents, and they're in dire need.
They used to send monthly shipments of supplies to Haiti, but COVID-19 slowed those efforts. They're currently storing items in a warehouse. And if you want to help out, head to WSLS.com.
Your local weather authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
And we have said goodbye to the remnants of Fred, a very active stretch of weather for your local weather authority with a ton of tornado warnings, and we do have some damage reports to pass along to you. We mentioned that home that was damaged by a tree here in Roanoke. That was overnight last night. Pulaski County had a tree down, and we had some more trees down across Horse Pasture, Spencer, and Woolwine. So if you have any storm damage reports to pass along, feel free to send them our way. Haven't really had much shower or storm activity to contend with over the course of the daytime today. Looks like there was some of that over in West Virginia, but it kind of died out before it got into our area, and we're likely to stay dry as we go into this evening and tonight, but there could be some scattered storms in our forecast as we go into our Thursday. We'll show you that coming up in just a few minutes. Of course, we got the sunshine out today, which did a number on the temperatures in a good way. If you like the summer warmth, 14 degrees warmer than this time yesterday for Roanoke and Smith Mountain Lake. It's about 5 to 15 degrees for the change, so you're seeing a lot of places in the upper 80s as we go into the evening. Roanoke's still at about 88. The same in Lynchburg, 87 for Danville and South Boston. The places that have had some extra clouds today, a little bit cooler, 80 degrees in Blacksburg, 79 currently in Lewisburg. Going to stay pretty warm as we go into the evening. The temperature falling from the middle 80s to the upper 70s from 7 to 10 o'clock. Again, we're going to be staying dry this evening and tonight, but there could be some patchy fog out there tonight, and that's due to the recent rain. You could contend with some reduced visibility from time to time, so keep that in mind tonight. Our lows down into the upper 60s and low 70s, and it does look like we're going to get up to about 90 degrees on Thursday. It will feel warmer than that due to the humidity, and the humidity also is going to help spark the chance for some scattered storms. We put the chances tomorrow afternoon and evening at about 40%, and it's actually possible that the humidity could go even higher. That's going to be associated with our next tropical system, so don't be surprised if you really feel the air you can wear as we go through Friday and Saturday. Number one weather headline, of course, is the fact that it just feels like summer outside right now, and it's going to be the case on Thursday as well. HENRI going to send some moisture our way, also some rip currents for the coastal regions, and that combination is really going to make for a wet Friday in our region. We'll give you a little bit of an update on HENRI. This is the latest information as of 5 o'clock, 70-mile-per-hour winds, and this storm moving to the west at 9 miles per hour, really starting to get some nice structure to it. And you can see eventually it's going to take a turn to the north as a Category 1 hurricane as we go into Friday and Saturday. We could see a little bit of impact from this before we do see some impact. You see the upper level trough out to the west as we go through Thursday morning. That is going to spark some scattered showers and storms tomorrow afternoon, and then eventually maybe a little bit of rain Thursday night. Best chance of rain over the next 7 days going to be associated with that tropical system, so it looks like about a 60% chance, maybe some localized flooding for your Friday. Forecast for the next 24 hours, it features a low of 70 tonight, and then we warm up by about 20 degrees for the high tomorrow, 90 there, and some scattered storms for the afternoon and the evening. Pretty good chance of rain on Friday, but we are going to be trending drier as we go into the weekend, around 90 degrees Sunday through Tuesday. Appy's here with a look at sports.
All right, thank you, Justin. Hokies hoop star Tyrese Radford has a destination, but it's not Blacksburg. And the camp tour rolls through Vinton. We'll hear from the Terriers. All that and more is coming. Sports is next. The first of 10 camp tour stops in Vinton to check in on the William Byrd Terriers, coming off a solid spring campaign, entering year 3 with Coach Brad Lutz. The Terriers lost 15 players to last year's graduating class, so they'll rely on a big number of freshmen and sophomores on the squad. They return just 6 seniors this fall, some of which are new to the sport in general, but Coach Lutz says they all have the determination to get better and remember one crucial aspect of why they play.
We talk a lot about using the word unforgettable in our locker room, and these kids want to be unforgettable. And what that looks like is different to everybody, whether it be leadership or strong performances on the field, or just overall character in our program. So excited to see what those guys do and the opportunities they have.
We're really hard working, and we really get in the weight room and get after it. And then once we get out here, we get after it more. I want to see the seniors this year lead by a good example.
William Byrd opening the season at home against Liberty. UVA has 8 super seniors on the roster, including star safety Joey Blunt, who missed 5 games a year ago with a lower leg injury and is looking for a second chance at a successful senior season with what he describes as a special group.
We value our team chemistry on our team, and that when we are trusted off the field, that we're trusted more on the field. You can count on the guy next to you to make that play, just because you can see them off the field and how their character, what type of integrity they have for themselves and others.
Third team All-ACC pick 2019 is healthy again. He's ready to lead the Cavaliers' secondary. UVA hosts William & Mary on September 4th. The A's pitcher Chris Bassett, hit in the face with a line drive last night, has a facial fracture. The FBI joins the parade of organizations investigating Deshaun Watson. Hall of Fame pitcher, now announcer Jack Morris, has been suspended.
All right, nightly news coming up next.
We'll see you at 7.